Hello there. I'm Scotty. You're not welcome back to the Smallville Retrospective Season 4, Episode 14, Krypto. I shake my head because it's not actually... I get what they're insinuating, but it's not actually Krypto. Krypto is a dog from Krypton. This is just a dog that has superpowers because it was injected with some kind of kryptonite serum or meteor rock serum. It's Krypto. Yeah, so this episode is okay. It's okay. The story is that Lois runs over a dog while she's driving because it's Lois. She brings the dog home, but they find that the dog has some kind of super strength. And Clark and Chloe find out that they're actually dosing these. They were LuthorCorp dogs that when Lionel was in charge, they were dosing them with some kind of meteor rock serum to make them stronger. And two brothers, one of them being played by Nolan Gerard Funk of Spectacular and it's just ta-da, Spectacular and what's the movie where he stabbed himself in the eyeball? Truth or Dare, yeah. Yeah, of those movies and other things, but they are the two brothers in it. So we start with those two brothers on a heist. One of the dogs gets away, and Lois is too busy being on the phone, distracted driving people, and she hits this dog. Now, they don't really show it, so of course, but I've seen a dog get hit by a car once. We used to have two dogs. They both got hit by the car, and they both survived, which was miraculous for the other dog, the female one, because she already had bad back legs as it was, and she gets hit. So the first time, my mom is out chasing down the boy dog that ran off. She sees him get hit by a car. He ends up being fine, and then I'm out letting her out onto the leash in the back of the house. She starts running off. Next thing I know, this white car hits right into her. Right? And I just played it over and over in my head that day. I didn't know what to do. My mom was up in the shower. I'm like, I almost just went in the house. I'm like, no, I can't leave her out in the middle of the road. Because I didn't think I could pick her up. But I had that adrenaline in my soul. But there was no Cody Rhodes. No, I picked that dog up from the road. Picked her up, carried her into the house, put her on the couch, pound on the door, bathroom door, tell my mom what happened. I didn't go to work that day. I couldn't. I was a mess. I was going to be worrying about her all day. I wouldn't be able to concentrate. No way. No, she got the treatment, though. She got to lay on the couch, on the chair, the couch, whatever, all day. The boy dog all concerned. She went to the vet that day, I guess, too. I don't think she was there all day, but she got to go to the vet, and she ended up being fine. She lived for quite a few years after that, but it was just, you never forget that when you see the dog get hit. And in that moment, I thought it was over. She was fine. She lasted quite a long time after that. So, yeah. They both did. They were both very resilient dogs. Very, very good dogs. But dogs, speaking of dogs, our current dog in here that I will start calling Clarky, because that's what Lois calls him. I did laugh at that. But I also like every time the dog made her sneeze. Yes, that's right. All you sons of bitches out there hate on Lana. Hell, I do too. But I'm also going to hate on Lois, because Lois doesn't deserve to be here. So anything bad happens to Lois, I'm going to like that. So the fact the dog kept having her a sneeze, throughout the entire episode. Also, at the end of the episode, she gives the dog a bath and it shakes itself off onto her. Yes, anything happened to Lois. Now I can't cheer when she's almost about to be deep because I know that it's not going to happen because she's Lois Lane. But I can cheer for her being uh, tortured, I guess, by a dog. Yeah, she brings the dog back, and I guess she tied him to a fence or tied him to the railing in the barn, and he broke free and he ate the pot roast. And then he later breaks the table. And the guys, when they. So, Clark uses X-ray vision to see that it has a tag on him, like a little scan. They scan it, and they find out it's a LuthorCorp dog. So, uh, Lois takes the dog back to the farm. Clark goes to talk to Lex, and Lex tells him it was an experiment his father was doing. When he inherited LuthorCorp, he done a whole bunch of these experiments his dad was doing, like the exploding toxin stuff. It was something his dad was doing. So this was another one of those things. He shut it down. Well, apparently, the serum was still going in a couple dogs, whatever. And one of the guy that they went and there's at the kennel or whatever that had him scanned, the vets or wherever they went to get him scanned, is one of the brothers. So he tells the other brother, who was also on Supernatural. That's right. And they go and steal the dog. But they have this annoying ass whistle. That those whistles are supposed to be quiet, right? Human ears are not supposed to hear it, but for some reason they put a sound to it. It's just supposed to be like that, like no noise other than you're blowing into it. But they put some noise to it so that they know we know that there's something coming out of it. Okay, Clark hears it too, but we get it. It's one of the most annoying sounds in the world. That or whatever. I can't make that sound with my. That's a regular whistle. That ain't it. You guys have stopped watching me now. You're like, this guy's stupid. No, but there's like an annoying noise like that. I'm trying to make it sound. I can't. I'm trying to pitch it anywhere. I can do regular. Try to pitch it. Actually, I'm not gonna do it. Something like that. I don't know. And they end up getting the dog. Clark and Lois, yay, go after the dog. And Clark tries to rescue them, but there's meteor rock in there with it, so he collapses. Eventually, though, he's able to escape. Somehow, I didn't pay attention. Somehow he escapes. Saves the dogs. And he used to keep one of the dogs. Like I said, it shakes itself on Lois. And he names it Shelby. He wants to name it Krypto, which it's not Krypto. And even Lois says, you can name that for your next dog. So, yeah. Because Krypto had white fur, and this is a golden retriever with the red, orangish fur. Orangish brown fur, which is what my mom's dog has. Cooper has that. Yeah. That kind of ends that. We end with the Goo Goo Dolls rendition of Give a little bit of your love to me. Yeah, that song. The Goo Goo Dolls rendition of it from back in the day. I remember that made me feel old, these songs. He's playing frisbee with a dog. But here, Lois just gave it a shower. Now he's going to go outside and play with it. Well, Lois, give me another shower. Lois is living there now. Some side things. I don't know. Lex is still working with Jason, but Genevieve goes to see Lex and tell him, she's basically saying I think he's telling her to leave him alone, and she's, I don't know. And then Chloe and Lana are also researching it, and that uh, there's some kind of a connection uh, to that, to the Countess Isabel Thoreau. They are connected to the place in France where where Lana's ancestors come from, and it's weird because there's this conversation that Jason has with his mom is about it, and it makes it sound like he's still not in on it, which is bullshit. Like he's like, she's like, he's like, you were the one who suggested the Countess to Lana, me to suggest the Countess to Lana. It was your idea. And I'm just like, they're really trying to make it sound like he's not in on it, but it's confusing. And at the end, Lionel shows up for the first time in like 3 episodes to give a picture to Jason, which is the map that's sitting underneath the thing that Lex had that was destroyed, I think, by Isabel when she was in Lana's body. That's going to lead to the episode Sacred, which I think is the next episode. Yeah, they really try to pepper these little things around, and I'm more interested in the main thing about the dog, but, you know. Yeah. I do like the comparison, though, when he destroys the kitchen table. They're like, well, Clark did it when he was 3. True. You know, but, yeah, this episode was okay. It's okay. I didn't think this was going to be anything to write home about, but it's fine. All right, well, that's it for today. I will be back with 4 more tomorrow, hopefully. I'm trying to do 4 a day, and if I do that, I believe that there's only 8 episodes left, right? 22, and this is 14. 8, right? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. That's 8, which means 4 tomorrow and 4 on Thursday, and then I'm done with this, and I can take a break ski from Smallville again until until I'm ready to pick that up. Yeah. Hey, here's some news for you. I've kind of sort of got an idea of what movies I want to do for the next sequel-a-thon, and I have a guesstimate at when I'm going to do them, because there's 2 movies from this year, 2 sequels that I want to do, and they come out in June. So tentatively, July will be when I do the sequel-a-thon 4. But tentatively, it's still not completely confirmed yet. But if I'm going to do it, I probably have to do it around then. So, yeah. Just, trying to get this done. And that's that. I gotta do this thing. But anyway, what are your thoughts on this episode? Comment, so much like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'm Scott, and I'll see you in the next one.